Y'all roll out, nigga. Yeah. See this here full of straight ballin' niggas. Niggas know how to relax up in here.
Turn the lights down low. Baby, come close.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
So
Ugly as hell.
Who's that by?
I don't know.
Smokey Robinson, baby. Look it up. It's a
And
jab.
it was crazy.
That was
Oh shit, it is.
That was
and you
on-
know what? You know what I was listening to on the way over here? Cruising.
All right, fuck all that. Let's get back to it. We'll get to that later. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
We're back in the lab. We're back in the studio. It's Captain's Log Podcast and YouTube show. I'm your host, Rob. This is also your host, Rick. What's happening?
Sammy.
Letting y'all know right now, we're getting spicy this evening. So
talk about it.
viewer discretion, ear discretion is advised. One thing that we were just talking about this before we go on. So, you know, we like to share everything with y'all. We're going to try TRY. We're going to try to stop it. We're going to try to reduce the N-bombing. We're going to try. I'm not making no promises, and I'm damn sure not saying it's going to happen in one episode or two. It's going to take a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying? Just for some of our viewers whose ears are probably bleeding, we promise to try and work on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So we agreed that, all right, let's try to reduce the N-bomb. Now, the cuss words, that's probably going to be here to say. Fuck the bullshit. But the N-bomb, we're going to work on it. Anyway, man, so this show, man, we're going to be doing weekend recap per usual. We're going to be doing Commanders versus Eagles. We're going to be talking about, if I jack some names up, let me know. Ime Udoka. Correct me if I said it wrong. We'll be talking Brett Favre. And we're also going to be talking about Mr. Arthur Buddy Harrison Jr., boxing coach here in the DMV area. But without further ado, man, you know, as we do every show, we always do weekend recap. Man, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very productive. For those who are new to the show or don't know who I am, yes, I am a Maryland firearms instructor, and I had carry and conceal classes and HQO classes this weekend. Very productive. Got several people certified to apply for their carry and conceal
Shout out
permits.
to them. Your 3-second clap.
Yep. So other than that, I was busy. Just long days, man, at the range. But I enjoy it. But other than that, came home on Sunday. Wifey cooked a bomb-ass dinner.
Shout out to wife.
Hey, look. Yeah, she cooked good, like one of them good, like, country meals, bro. I had fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, cucumber salad. Yeah, bro. I came home to that on Sunday, so I was good.
Ain't nothing like having to not cook, huh?
I mean, we share cooking though.
Oh,
so
okay.
even, but the thing about it is, and I will give a big shout out to my babies. The girls stepped up, you know, since I had my incident. They've been cooking too. Like Natalia's been cooking, Reagan's been cooking, so we've been good, bro.
Good job to the
So,
children.
but other than that, just low impact, man. So we've been chilling. But other than that, that was about it. And then we watched House of Dragons, very spicy episode. We haven't been covering that though, but wait till you see it. You were like, oh shit.
I'm watching it tonight. Don't even worry about it. I'm a little behind, but I'm watching it.
You're a lot behind.
No, just one episode.
But I'm telling you, based off what happens,
you're
a lot behind.
I know it's gonna be crazy.
And I finished that Jeffrey Dahmer jump. So
okay.
But that was it. You?
I feel like I didn't really do shit, bro. I mean, you know, I had my physical therapy this week. I know it's weekend, you know, but since I didn't do shit during the weekend, so we can just go to the week. I did my physical therapy, man. Physical therapy is going pretty fucking good. My biggest fear was really just putting all my weight on my left knee, and that's pretty much all they've been making me do. So I had to do like a it's kind of like doing a squat, but you really just squatting your body weight. But I had to just do it with just the leg that I got surgery on. So I kind of sat there for a minute, and she's like, all right, you gonna go? I was like, man. So once I got to doing that, man, I'm hearing shit cracking and moving. I'm
like
hearing,
a bowl of Rice Krispie treats.
yeah, I'm hearing a bag of wrenches going off. Shit, I ain't muscles and tendons I ain't used in 6 to 8 weeks. So it was a little, it hurt a little bit, but it was
Rough.
just felt great to fucking really get that shit moving. And they gave me some stuff to do while I'm at home as well. Some
The
good
question is,
stretches.
are you doing it
Hell yeah.
at home?
I do my stretches, all that
Okay,
shit.
all right,
I mean,
all
I walk the dog twice, 2-3 times a day. Shit, I'm doing enough walking.
All right.
I'm back clearing pretty much over 10,000 steps a day. So I'm
Okay,
back
yeah.
to just damn near about pre-injury movement. And went riding Thursday. Shout out to Gus and Ty, did some riding. We did a whole bunch of riding to nowhere, but
Not Green Bay Ty.
yeah, Green Bay
Lord Jesus.
Packers Ty.
Lord,
Let me tell
Green
you
Bay
something.
Ty. Where you at, Ty? I know you in here.
Let me tell you something. Ty wear Green Bay Packers sweaters to a goddamn wedding. He don't care. That's just what he'll do. He pull up, and he go hard for his team. I can respect
Yeah,
it.
that's what's up. He tagged me in an old school photo with him sitting on the back
Oh
of
yeah, he
somebody's
got plenty
car.
of them too. I was like, where you
Yeah,
finding
he
these
was like,
pictures at?
I've been I got you, Ty. But shout out, because he definitely tagged me this weekend and got my attention.
You know,
on Sunday.
once you get on the Tide tag game, it's
a wrap.
forever.
Yeah. I
gonna be
seen
tagging
that,
you
'cause
and
he
shit.
tagged me again today.
Yeah.
He tagged me again today.
Besides that, man, chilled. My son had his another week of bowling. He's in a bowling league.
How is that? You get him a ball yet?
No, he
You got to get a custom ball.
He got to
bro.
show. He got to show me something before I start spending money.
How is he doing though?
I
I mean, but it's his first year in the
So I
actual
would say
league.
this. I would say this. He is
You gotta
definitely
go all
he is
out.
definitely my child. So the competitiveness is here. Like he thinks in his mind, I could just come off the street and just bowl the strike, or I could just come in and curve and all that other shit until he gets that reality check. Then he'd be pissed. So this is his third week. His first week, he wasn't taking that shit well at all. He was tearing up in the joint. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. You know, I was like, express yourself, but chill the fuck out.
Put your heart in it, nephew.
So he was getting assistance from all of these people in there helping him. I was like,
That's what's up.
I was fucked up. So I was like, look, y'all got it. Y'all can go ahead and you know, take the baton on this. So he's pretty much rolling in between 65 and 80 is what he's rolling. So it's pretty good. He's on the team with his two cousins. Now, these two motherfuckers is rolling. The sky's the limit. They can roll 200s if they want.
Oh, they gangsters.
Yeah, but they spin with two hands. You know, they little flimsy or whatever. So
Okay.
they roll with two hands. They doing their thing. And I mean, they're just having fun. So for me,
That's
it's
good.
sitting back and watching. And I was like,
real good.
I had actually thought about fucking with a bowling league. I know Gus been trying to do a bowling league for a while, but you know, that's when I was hooping. I was like, well, we'll reevaluate, man, when I can get back to full strength on the leg. But yeah, that was it, man. And chilled out, watched some football, went over to Wally's, watched some football, and that was it.
I watched no football this weekend.
Good. So let's get into football. Let's get into your Washington Commanders.
My Washington.
Your Washington Commanders, your team, not
I
mine.
got notes for you motherfuckers today.
I'm just gonna give you the quick skinny, and I'm gonna let you deep dive into the novel you got over there. Listen, y'all are who the fuck y'all said y'all were, or who y'all thought y'all was, or who you think you are. No, the team is fucking trash. Simple as that. As a unit, y'all suck. 24-8. It was 24-0. They scored 24 points in the second quarter.
I know. He tagged me.
Listen, I drove to Wally's house, right? I got to Wally's house. I think it was like 13 minutes, 13 and like 30 seconds. Carson Wentz had already been sacked twice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. And he was just getting sacked back to back to back. He got sacked like 3 or 4 times back to back to back. Punt, get the ball back, sack. I'm like, God damn, bro, they're not even blitzing. This is with 4 people. So you telling me it's 4 people and it's 5 of y'all on the line and you can't hold them up?
I'm about to tell you.
Bro, it's bad.
I'm gonna tell you why.
So then, you know, I mean, the run game, nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah, I'm not.
non-existent.
From what I seen in the highlights.
But really, the worst part is Kendall Fuller. Let's get on the defense. That's the worst part of the game. It's not even the fact that Carson got sacked 9 times. I think it's like an NFL record now. They came in and broke records. Not to mention
broke records in a ass whooping.
Not to mention the majority of the stadium was Philly fans. That's probably a record too. But I'm like, bruh, so many like posters. Like Kendall Fuller can be on like 5 different posters in some child's room right now. Him getting fucking mossed the whole game, bro. I'm talking end zone catches, bomb catches, bro. No fear that no matter how close, I'm this close to you, and I'm still throwing you the ball because I know he can't stop you.
He got exposed first week,
bro. What's his name? Devonta Smith. He had like 150 something yards in the first half, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the plan?
Mm-hmm.
I said this last week. Offensive line. I said last week, Kendall Fuller, bum. And the same shit just repeats. You got Dallas next week.
Oh my God.
Bro, like, I'm just curious. Who the fuck are y'all gonna beat?
Lucky for me, I'm not gonna be able to watch.
Like who?
I got work.
Like I just need to know, what teams are you guys going to beat? Because at this rate, y'all can fuck around and go 1-16.
That's crazy. Crazy as hell.
Go ahead, sir. Give me this. I know you got the stats.
All right, so start with the offense, right? So Sam Cosmi, he had the highest grade for a starter, right, as an offensive tackle.
Okay.
Crosby.
Cosmi?
Oh,
Yeah. Cosmi.
Cosmi.
He got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, but the fact is, he allowed 3 of them fucking 9 sacks. So that dropped his shit from like his grade before the Eagles game was like 71.6. It was like the highest graded as a starter for the offensive line. But then that shit dropped to like a fucking 40 something at this game. He gave the 3rd worst pass blocking grade of all time for linemen for this game.
All time?
All time.
So that's like as long as football
yes.
has been. Since football has been
created, he has the 3rd worst pass blocking grade of all time. But his run blocking was good, but regardless. And then Weston Schweitzer also came in at like 45. But then like his pass grade, it was 45, but then he also contributed to the 9 sacks as well. But just like you said, Carson Wentz was sacked 9 fucking times.
It's really bad, bro. Like, if I'm Carson Wentz, I'm like, look, how much of this contract left? Look, go ahead and just cut me a little slice and send me the fuck off, bro. Like, at what point, like, why would anybody want to be the quarterback for the Commanders,
I don't
bro?
know.
Like, you just really have to just say, like, I don't give a shit. First of all, this is not even the best front 4 in the league. It's not.
It's not. But Pete what Riverboat Ron said, though, right? So Ron said that they identified schematic flaws and individual player issues that are torpedoing and that's pretty much contributing to their ass getting kicked. But he didn't drop names, though.
Oh, he didn't drop names.
He didn't drop names this week, but he just said is schematic fucking flaws and individual player issues that's causing this ass whooping. But he stopped right before he was getting ready to drop names. So then, all right, that was offense. So defense, St. Jude did his thing. He was good. He got the highest grade out of all of the cornerbacks. Fucking Kendall Fuller. His shit was a 38, bro.
That's out of 100?
Yes.
Is that the worst ever?
30.
Is that the worst of all time?
No, it's not. But the thing about it was, so what they said was, and what I'm reading and what I'm looking at, it was like the fact that the best graded offensive player, which was fucking Sam Cosmi, had low marks. It just shows you why we got our fucking ass kicked.
Uh-oh.
But then Fuller's pass coverage definitely didn't fucking help, especially since this is pretty much the 3rd game that all the 8th team, it went straight at Fuller every fucking game. He was one of the biggest flaws and one of the biggest issues of why we got our ass cooked.
And this is pretty much
the second straight loss.
And he's checking number 1 receiver.
Yes.
So
why? I don't fucking know.
I mean, it's either he's checking Devonta Smith or he's checking AJ Johnson.
So
Is it AJ Johnson? I think it's number 11. Just correct me if I didn't say that right.
So he gonna have a fucking.
He getting scorched by both of them. Both of them. The Devonta Smith shits was worse because it was so many yards early in the game. But like, bro, who can you check? And that's why what's the guy? St. Jude. That's why getting all them tackles because he's constantly having to help. Yep. So now you got to help this guy all game. Guess what? Somebody else is over. We're just gonna switch sides. Now they did shut him down towards the end, and
it's too late.
And the running back had a field goal. I mean, he had a touchdown goal line joint, but 8 points, bro.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, all 3 games so far, we didn't get hot until the second half.
We never do. That's always the MO, bro. Working at the stadium really exposed like the trends. And if I can see it as just someone who's a spotter for the announcer, if I can see, bro, y'all never turn it up until third or fourth quarter. Yeah. You think the other teams don't know? And then Ron Rivera, I just feel like Riverboat is just, I'm like, you chilling a little too hard for me, bro. Like, I need you breaking something.
So the thing I like about him, he's not, even though we know that it's fucked up, he's not putting all the bullshit out in the light, right? So if he would have name dropped, that'd have been bad, right? So I think if he would have name dropped during the press conference, it would have been bad. So he identified the issues and he said individual players. He didn't say like it's the team or whatever. That motherfucker said individual players. So to me, that means that he's on their neck and he's trying to fix it. But I can tell you right now, fucking Cosme and fucking Schweitzer and that fucking offensive line is gonna have a fucking real problem next week with fucking Michael Parsons, bro.
Bro, I honestly think
as of right now, the way that it is, the way social media is reacting right now, these motherfuckers are saying the Commanders are worse than the Redskins, which is fucking hilarious.
Commanders, it's like you're playing against yourself. So,
if these motherfuckers do not win next week,
who's getting fired?
The season is completely fucking undisturbed. It's over.
Who's getting fired though?
The whole fucking offensive line needs to get fired.
Oh, they ain't gonna fire no players.
But the thing about I don't think they're gonna fire fucking Ron either, though.
No, with the defensive coordinator, what you think? Del Rio?
He might need to get the fuck up out of there,
bruh. I don't even know why we keep fooling with this dude.
The offensive line coach and the fucking defensive coordinator get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
that's who I would fucking fire.
Bro, you know the games are so. I fucking fell asleep, bro. The games be so boring, bro.
And the thing about it is, it wasn't even a lot of traffic.
I took the back way too, and I probably could have just mosey right on up the fucking road.
It wasn't a lot of traffic either. So
get it together, Commanders. God damn.
So now, right? So you heard about the mascot pick. Ty tagged me in that one. Shout out, Ty. It's between the dog and a hog as the mascot.
You couldn't come up with nothing better than that.
It was 4 choices. It was a superhero, historical figure, a dog, or the hog. And the fans voted. There's only 2 left, and it's the hogs or the dog. Just fucking keep it traditional. Just stay with the fucking hog.
I agree.
I prefer the hog over a fucking dog.
I would pick
the Washington Commander dog. Like, no, it's fucking the hog.
Stick with the hog. That's at least it's one thing that you didn't really have to change. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you lose to Dallas, if you lose to fucking Cooper Rush, I just think it's safe to say that it's a wrap. Like, and my thing is, don't have that little late season shit. Like this what you don't do. If you're gonna lose the next 3 or 4 games, just fucking lose, bro. Don't put yourself in a position where you out here and you lost the first 6 or 7 games, but then you want to make the comeback towards the end, so you end up getting mid draft picks again.
Yeah,
just tank, bro.
Yeah, just
tank and
tank
come
for the rest
back.
of the season so we can get first pick.
Because they like, oh man, when Chase Young get back, what the fuck Chase Young gonna do? He only one person. Man, what he gonna do?
He can't carry Chase Young won't even make a difference because Fuller still's gonna get exposed.
Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, the defense, man. I'm looking at Cole Holcomb out there. Cole Holcomb, he He got a dude in front of him. The dude gets by him, but he ain't by him. Cole Hogan just start walking. I'm like, man, that boy's spirit is broken.
Yeah.
He ain't even try to chase him down,
Nope.
bro. Like, just let him go.
Nope.
What they got in the comments? Humble says Raven Flock is always accepting transplants. Says, imagine if the Ravens defense was good, it'd be a wrap. Imagine if they paid the goddamn quarterback too. But listen, Ravens doing their thing. I like LeBar, man. I think he, you know what I'm saying? He's about as raw young black quarterback as you're gonna get, man. So like I'm with it. I'm with the shits.
He like a new generation Michael Vick in his prime.
Yep. So that's enough of that, man. I'm tired of talking about y'all Commanders. So let's move on to basketball, man. It's actually something that I wanted to add too, but I'll save it for next week. Boston Celtics, man, head coach or soon to be probably ex-head coach, Ime Udoka, correct me if I said his name wrong, suspended for the whole season for hitting some work cheeks. Had him a work boo.
So he
He
took his work wife to the full extent.
was getting some cheek on the job. I mean, I'm not gonna say it happens. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But you're okay. You're a head coach, man. You're a head coach to team to the finals. You can't be doing shit like that, man.
But it's more to the story.
It's a lot more to it. Man. I mean, the one thing that I don't want to hear about the Nia Long shit. I don't want to hear.
You're gonna hear from me. You know why?
I don't want to hear about how could you cheat on Nia Long? Listen, ain't nobody fucking safe out here.
Ain't nobody safe.
There's always some bum
nobody's
out here
safe
that do it better.
Nobody's safe, but it's Nia Long.
It is
but
Nia Long.
But regardless of the fact, so you know who? So you heard about the staffer and who she is?
Well, she's like she set up a travel arrangement.
I don't know what her position was, but let's put it like this: in the beginning, it was both consensual, right? So it's known, right? Especially in any type of sports industries, there's motherfuckers that fuck with each other. They have relationships, but the problem is, and the reason why they're projecting it so much, and they're putting so much emphasis on his relationship, the suspension, and the fact that he violated policy. Because first it was consensual, but then after the chick wanted to break it off, he got a little aggressive. This is roommate now, to the fact that it seemed like he was obsessed with the chick. And she's married. So I'm thinking, this is just me guessing, I'm thinking the fact that he was a little aggressive. She wanted to call it quits. He wasn't. The hubby found out from her and was like, hey, I'm about to do my own fucking spill and expose the whole Celtics. They had to do extreme measures and suspend his ass and get him the hell up out of there. Because this is everyday life stuff. Like, he didn't do nothing out of the ordinary. It's people who fucking cheat on their spouses all the fucking time. But the fact that who he is, right, and the organization he's with, and then how he conducted himself via rumors and reports, they said he was kind of obsessed because the woman was trying to break stuff off, but he was like sending her text messages and stuff, and was like, nah, we can still do it and stuff like that. He's being aggressive. The reports are coming out saying that he was kind of obsessed with her. So I think that's what led to the suspension and stuff like that. To add, right, through the my good old source for celebrity news, Media Takeout.
Oh shit. Media Takeout. What's up?
So they said right now, Nia Long, she's saying that she isn't ready. Like, they're working things out, supposedly. They're going to work things out.
How long they been together?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. But supposedly they're going to work things out. But that doesn't say that she's willing, but a quote from a family friend said that doesn't mean that she's ready to leave, but that doesn't mean she's ready to stay neither. But they have a son together and they're raising them together, and they're big time Christians, right? So they're doing the right thing, and they're going through counseling and stuff with their pastor and try to do the right thing and, fix their relationship. And I think that's the only person who could probably fix it right now is Jesus. So I think due to the fact that he was being an L weirdo and a creepo with his work cheeks, That's what drove him to get suspended because he was doing a little too much.
Well, you might as well call it fired because bro, listen, it's just gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Like you sit out the whole season. All right, guys, I'm back. You the game play together. It'll be like, nigga. Sorry. Look. See how far I made it.
You ain't fucking last one episode.
I made it 25 minutes. You're like, come on, bro. You tripping. So you might as well just say he gone. I mean, if you got enough to suspend him, you got enough to get his ass gone.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. To be honest, it's like suspend him for what? Why suspend him? Just go here and get fired him.
Exactly. And he's gonna be replaced by Joe Mazzulla. He's gonna be the interim coach. In the meantime. So just want to let y'all know, man, it is a violation to be hitting joints at your job.
Yeah, well, they did say he like legit violated policies and stuff, as far as
it's a violation.
Yeah.
It's a violation.
True, so. Team policies.
But they blowing that shit up though, bro. They blowing. I mean, this shit is poo every day. Poo. We got new development.
Because it's underlining shit to it. Because it's like even when it came up, it's like, damn, why is this making so much headlines and news? Because he had smashed some other chick. You know what I mean?
This shit about
because I'm like the way that they made it seem, you'll think like she probably owned a part of the team or something. Because it was like, you know what I mean? It's just like, why are they emphasizing
Have they showed what she looked like?
Nah, not that I seen.
I need to,
but I will do my intel and
I need
and rig it out.
Let me know when you find it. Let me know when you find the evidence. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. I'm on my first 48.
All right. So let's move along, man. Brett Favre.
Oh, you piece of shit.
I'm trying to figure out why this shit not on CNN breaking fucking news every day. Brett Favre out this bitch stealing money. Fucking thief.
You lying, cheating, deceiving, heartbreaking. You piece of shit.
Stealing money from the federal fucking welfare. Come on, bruh.
Man.
So you can help your daughter. Or not help her. You doing your daughter a favor.
But he didn't even do it.
Volleyball. I don't give a shit. He's a part of it. They got text messages, all that shit.
Oh, yeah, all of that. Oh, I got the deets.
Man. You know, it's just God damn, nigga, you need time out?
No, I'm good.
And I'm not gonna make this a thing, but I am. Man, it just shows, man. It just depending on who the person is, bro. Like that motherfucking cameras be all over that shit, man. I give you an example. Ray Rice. Remember the Ray Rice situation? Do we even need to go into that?
No, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? But
Tiger uppercut.
Think about the situation with the what's that offensive lineman who like beat this fucking girlfriend who was black, beat the shit out of her. You peek how low key that shit was.
Yeah, I mean, shit. The Ben Roethlisberger shit was low key.
The Ben Ravensburger shit.
Yeah,
man,
compared to Ray Rice.
Man, look. Equal opportunity news, man. If you're out here fucking up, you need to be putting everybody on blast the same way, man. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yep.
So let's get some deets on this Brett Favre shit.
All right, so this was put out. So supposedly this whole thing has been in the work for a few years, and it was the information was let out by local media in Mississippi. It was like Mississippi Today's and Mississippi Free Press.
Mm-hmm.
They put out the information that's now getting a lot of attention. So Brett Favre, and I can tell you right now, Brett Favre got a lot of money. Jesus Christ. Don't be listening to me.
Oh, damn, Siri.
Right. On my neck. Brett Favre got $1.1 million for he was supposed to make like an appearance or some shit. What was it? Hold on, I'm trying to find it right now. So he got 1.1 million for something he's supposed to do that he didn't do. It was $5 million for the volleyball stadium at his daughter's school and his alma mater. But then he also tried to get a goddamn football facility as well. A lot of people ain't talking about that neither, but he tried to do that on top of everything he has done. So now the biggest thing is right now, a lot of people are talking about what Brett Favre did, which is important, but it's deeper than that, right? Everything anybody that knows me, you will always hear me say there are second and third order of effects, right? So on top of the, I would say, I don't know, close to $10 million that he pretty much stole, it was a total of $77 million that was misspent. $77 million.
And this is just for Mississippi.
Just for fucking Mississippi. Just for Mississippi. $77 million. So the thing about it is, and then right now what's happening, what's weird, you still got companies that support him. So you got companies that dropped him. So he had a thing on Sirius XM. They put his show on hold. He had like a 33rd team like website that was founded by a couple other like former NFL team executives. They put that shit on hold. He had like a weekly thing on like ESPN radio with like some Milwaukee stuff. That shit was on hold. But you got companies like Copperfit. And everybody knows what Copperfit is. That's the little braces with the fucking copper lace compression shit. Then you got Hallow, which is like a Catholic prayer, like meditation app that's still sponsoring him. And then you got Odyssey Health, which is like a concussion drug that they're still supporting him with all this shit that's going on. He hasn't been charged with any crimes. The FBI did go talk to him, but there are articles out there saying the FBI only asked this motherfucker like one question. They really didn't go into detail about everything. So I don't know if they just asked him a couple questions and they're doing more investigation, they come back or what. But shit, the goddamn media knows more than what the fuck the FBI seems like, based on what's being put out there. So like I said, like the Mississippi State Auditor says it was leaked $77 million in federal funds that for a temporary assistance for needy families that was misspent. Now the thing about it is, it was $1.1 million that he was given to promote Families First, which is like a program in Mississippi. Why they give him $1.1 million to promote it? So it's just like, the fuck you saying that a selfies with a fucking old retired quarterback is better than fucking filling the refrigerator with fucking food?
That's what I was figuring. I was like, what is that? What does that money cover? What do we cover?
It was just promotion. They gave him $1 million for promotion. Then it was $5 million for the volleyball stadium. And then he got $1.7 million for something called Provocus. I don't know what that is. I couldn't do a lot of research, but the money was supposed to go to the poorest people in the state. Right? Some facts. That the minimum wage in Mississippi is $7.25 an hour. The average household income is $46,000 a year annually. But the federal average across the United States is like 67. So they're already $20,000 underneath.
Yeah.
28% of the children in the state live in poverty. Right? And then those numbers are even worse for the black residents who take up 38% of the state. So then on top of that, to make things worse, they giving this motherfucker $1 million for goddamn promotion, but then they didn't have potable water for fucking weeks during the fucking summer.
I remember that.
So what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Like this shit's crazy. And then there's text messages, right, between him and the fucking governor. What the fuck was his goddamn name? The Mississippi governor fucking is Flint or Phil Bryant. It's text messages between him. Like this motherfucker was persistent. Like he's texting the governor asking him for more money, and the governor's like, "Look, man, like federal money for children and low income adults is like kind of tightly controlled, and the improper use of that can be violation of federal law." And he's like, "Look, man, like I'm too old to be fucking going to federal jail, so we can, we got to make sure that we're doing everything right." It's a whole bunch of shit. Like Uncle Shannon Sharp was going off. That motherfucker should be in jail, bro.
Yeah, like caught red-handed. Like you have the text message is
there's
enough.
Nothing you can do.
The
about
text
that,
message
bro.
is enough to at least make an arrest, right?
Yes.
What the fuck are we waiting on?
And this is like shit is back in like 2019. So like I said, like they started this little investigation with the Mississippi Free Press and Mississippi Today back then. But like I said, there's text message between Favre, like because they're pretty much saying that he knew what the fuck he was doing wrong,
Exactly,
based on the conversation that he was having with Phil Bryant.
Man, look, I don't give a fuck
So
if that.
fuck him.
I don't care if
Fuck
it was
Brad
fucking
Favre.
2019. They locking motherfuckers up for shit
less.
that happened 20 years ago. They locking their ass up, and you telling me you got text messages with him pretty much just like,
I don't know
look,
what
man,
more proof you need.
I don't want this to fall back on me. This money for this that's really gonna be for this. You pretty much admitting all that shit. He should be fucking locked up.
Yeah, he should. He should be locked up.
We'll monitor it. Ralph says it was a motivational speaking engagement that he was paid to do, but he never did it.
Exactly.
You got paid $1 million?
$1 million
to talk?
And it's not like so Brett Favre has made close to $150 million in his entire career.
Some good money.
I wish I could get $1.1 million to do nothing.
I mean, I'm curious to
he got paid $1 million to do nothing.
I'm curious to what his net worth is like as of now. Because if he's still making
standby,
if he's still making like millions of dollars,
of course he is
every
because
year.
you got to think you got to think about endorsements, stuff that he probably invested in. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm about to tell you right now.
He could have did that shit for free, bro.
He could if it was truly genuine.
If it was genuine, he could have did it.
If you're promoting and giving a motivational speech, what do you need to get paid for?
That's how much they paying niggas to talk, bro.
To talk. That's two.
We're gonna monitor it. I'm just curious how much
I'm
money.
about to tell you right now.
Brett Favre, how much money are you worth right now? We're not talking about that football money. Right now. What you got?
It's coming up.
Well, while this shit's loading up, man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure you share and make sure you're following.
So his net worth right now is $100 million.
You still getting $100 million after football? Shame on you, bro. Shame. I don't have shit else to fucking say about it. I mean, I'm gonna be sitting back and I'm gonna be watching to see if anything is done. But I just feel like he should have been in jail fucking yesterday.
He's still getting like close to $10 million just off endorsements.
Yeah, I feel like he should have been in jail fucking. He should have already been in jail. He should have been locked up before this shit.
Especially if the FBI hasn't come talk to you. This is federal money that you're talking about. Yeah. He should have been locked up off rip. Because let it have been somebody else.
Yeah, it'd be a new update every day.
The dude, the DC dude that took the money from Kip. Was it Kip?
I think so.
He locked his ass up quick.
Immediate.
Expeditiously. Get
him.
As my man Joe Clark would say.
Yeah.
Expeditiously. They locked his ass up quick.
They did. So we're gonna monitor that shit, man. Our last topic, man, boxing coach Arthur Buddy Harrison Jr., owner of Old School Boxing in Hillcrest Heights, shot and killed Saturday, Southeast DC.
Crazy.
I don't know the guy. I just know I was watching the Newsday Channel 5, and I know Steve Shenevy and all them was on there, Jeanette Reyes, and they were saying that, this guy was just on the show like 2 years ago or something like that. Apparently, it was some youth or something. He was walking in the street with like 2 guns in his hands, just fucking shooting at random shit. Oh, I don't know if it's people or just vehicles or something. And he kind of like tried to like stop the shit type deal. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, bro. This just, I don't know if it was the youth that did it, but like, I mean, what's up with the killing, bro?
So first and foremost, condolences to the Harrison family.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Arthur Harrison was also named as Coach Buddy. He was a patriarch in the community, right? He was a prime example of people that had second chances. So he was locked up. He went to jail, right? He came out and turned things completely around. Just like you mentioned, he got the Old School Boxing Gym in Hillcrest Heights. He was a patriarch in his community. He would do like food drives and like clothes drives, right? He'll fill like a box truck up with like clothes and then go drive that shit in the city and then put a sign on it and say free clothes and just leave it. Right? There's so many people. Like one of the students in my class came to came. One of my students that took my HQO class this weekend. She came in Sunday. I'm like, you okay? I was like, you don't look too good. And she was like, Buddy Harrison died, and I know who he was just because he's like a local legend, right? And I was like, he what? It was like he was shot and killed. I was like, you're kidding me. 62 years old, and if you don't know, his son is Dusty Hernandez, who's undefeated, who's a good boxer, a hell of a boxer. They had their little issues, right? But they reconciled and they got back together. Like he's been training his son since he was 2 years old. Proof is in the pudding. That's why he was successful as a boxing coach. But then he also understood, right? And he also he had a kind heart, man. He always gave back. Always gave back. And the fact that he was shot and gunned down the way that he was, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy. He just like it is always weird, man. They always like he just posted something like on Friday about his son, right? Because his son is supposed to be fighting. His son is supposed to fight soon. And then he also trained what the hell is that dude's name? Oh, I got
trained a lot of people. Shit, they had
Anthony Peterson, who's also like a little local legend. He's scheduled a fucking fight in the Beltway Battle Series that's coming up soon. He said he was training with Buddy that morning before he got shot.
So this was during the day.
This was during the day. So I got the details of what happened. So they said he was attacked at like 11:40 a.m. in Southeast, and he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Now I would say the Metropolitan Police Department are on they ass. They talking about it was 3 men dressed in black carrying handguns, and they're searching for a white Kia Optima with Ohio license plates, and they also gave out the license plate number.
They caught.
They ain't caught yet, but when they do catch them,
they caught.
It's a wrap.
Listen,
it's a wrap. They label that man as a father, servant, coach, mentor, comedian, and a role model for the community, bro. So the things that he did, you know what I mean? It can never be it can never be forgotten. He was a true honor to have in the community. Like you don't get those too much. Not nowadays.
No, you don't.
Not nowadays. But the fact for him to go out like that, and I've been having conversations with people recently. It's always that people who would give you the shirt off their back that go out the fucking worst. But then you got these wild motherfuckers out here that's going crazy and robbing and killing and shooting people that live to their late elderly, like 80s, and it's crazy how the world is, bro. But
you just never know, man. Like it just shows us, like no matter how good a person you are, bro. Like it's still a motherfucker out there that come out here and just take your fucking life for no reason. Yeah. Like I'm curious to like please explain to me why you felt this needed to be done.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like that. They didn't say whether it was like a robbery or something like that. Just said 3 gunmen walked him and fucking shot him.
Which means like I don't want to know the story. You ain't just see this man walking down the street and just say, well, let's shoot him. Let's just get dressed in black today to see who we gonna shoot. Yeah. What's the reason? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So rest in peace to Buddy Harrison, Coach Buddy. You will never be forgotten, and condolences to his family, man. So.
Yeah, man, my condolences, man. Shit sucks, man. It really does. It's
cold world.
It's it's always some fucking murders and killings and shit on the news, and that's not to take away from nobody else, man. But when you find an icon in the community, somebody who doing what he need to do, somebody who I just would like to say he probably could have lived wherever he wanted, you know what I'm saying, but chose to stay in the city, you know what I'm saying, on the south side to get gunned fucking down in broad fucking daylight. Hurry up and catch these niggas, man. Sorry. Shout to Salt. Go Eagles. Yeah, whatever. That's it, man. I just,
Yeah, it sucks. Hate to end it on a bad note, but
hurry up and catch them, man.
Yeah. So more details to follow. Hopefully, that they got the license. Like they're actually like posting like the license plate, like on the news and social media. They got pictures of the vehicle. Everything. So the Metropolitan Police Department is on it. Hopefully they do catch who they are, because they're definitely gonna catch it. And I can tell you right now, they go to jail, they go to the city jail, they go to DC jail.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
A lot of niggas know this guy, so it's gonna be a wrap for you. You got anything else?
You know I do. You know I do.
I'm gonna get you a dad joke sound. So
You do. I've been asking for that for quite a while.
I'm gonna hook you up. Don't worry about it.
You ever wonder what you get if you cross an elephant and a rhino? Elephant, no. Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. You couldn't hold.
I'm tired. I gave you that one, but
Damn.
yeah. I felt like I knew it.
But I wanted to bring one back too. Classic. What do you call a ditch full of baby shoes? A booty hole.
Gonna get tired.
Boy, that was funny. That one was funny. I said that joke to the kids the other day. They were in tears. So now I have to do daily dad jokes in the house.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm a superhero.
Well, that's all we got, man. We thank y'all for sitting with us, every week per usual. Shout out to everybody in there, Salt, Ralph, Humble, all the other people.
We gotta go pull up on Humble too, man.
Humble, pull up on me, or we're gonna pull up on y'all. Humble, set it up. You know what I mean? I need at least 30 days notice in advance.
In Pasadena.
So I know you're a little far. So
Pasadena ain't that far. It's like 30 minutes.
I need 30 days notice, and we pull up on you. All right, 30. All right.
He'll pull up on his bike. You know what I mean? Humble look like John B. whole time.
Let me know. The bike is for sale too. The bike is for sale. If you
who bike for sale?
If you're trying to get Martha up off me, I'm trying to get something else. Let me know.
Oh Lord, here you go.
Look. I told you it was just an introduction into the world. I've been introduced. Now I need some better shit. But I'll get you guys the details on that, man. But this is all we got, man. Captain's Log Podcast and YouTube show, episode 107. God damn.
That should be the name of the episode. God damn.
I like that. We'll do that. All right, y'all. We out. Captain out.